Hey Owens Construction, this is Shaelee with Midtown Marketing. Happened to be doing some research in your area and I came across your website here and figured I'd show you all a short video going over a few things that you can start doing today to start beating your competitors online. So by the end of this video, if you like what you hear, then give me a call and we can chat. If not, no harm, no foul, because you can use the tips in this video for yourself. All I ask is for some feedback on this. So let's go ahead and get started. The three things that I want to go over today are content, citations, and backlinks. And the first one is content. So content is vital because Google wants to see that you are providing value to the people that are landing on your site. So anyone that's reading your site there, Google wants to make sure that you provide value to them, as well as to see what keywords are throughout your site here. And so keywords can help Google make sure that they connect you to the correct consumers when people are using that Google search bar there. And so content is everything that you can visually read and see here, and it also includes every single photo that is on your website. Google does have the capability of seeing what's behind these photos, what were they saved as, and so they also include that within the content. So a good rule of thumb would be to have at least 1,500 words on your homepage to be considered an authority with Google. And so then you'd want to have those keywords embedded throughout. And you don't want to put too many on there because then Google will penalize you there. One example of a keyword is Boise Construction Company. And that's being typed into this Google search bar, so that's what's considered that keyword there. And whenever your future customers are typing this in, the first thing that populates are ads. And so ads can be a great tool whenever utilized properly to increase your business there, but for now we're going to scroll past that. And this section right here is what's called the Google Map Pack section. There is someone that is running an ad to be in this spot here, and 30 to 40% of business goes into the Google Map Packs. And you want to be ranking in the top 3 because the top 3 spots get the majority of that 30 to 40% of business. And the way that you beat out your competitors here, one, you can run ads, and then the other thing would be to have a Google business profile. So with a little bit of search here, I see your website, but I did not find a Google business profile for you. You may have one, I just couldn't find it. So if you don't have one, you would want to make one. They are free through Google. And then the next step would be to completely optimize it. So I'll use this one as an example. The way that you optimize it, you want to be consistent with your 5-star reviews. That really helps. You want to fill it out as completely and accurately as possible. Usually there's a little about section. You want to fill that out as much as you can as well. And so here would be those citations. And so that's the most time-consuming part about optimizing it, but it's extremely important. And so a citation is the business name, the address, and the phone number exactly as it is on the Google business profile in your local directories. So that could be Facebook, that could be Yelp. And so you'd want to make sure that your Google business profile has more citations than your competitors here. And then that way you can be ranking in the top 3, and then you can get your share of that 30 to 40% of business here. And if we scroll down here, this is the organic listing, and the remaining 60 to 70% of business goes into the organic listing. And this is where your website would be ranking. And we can see there's another ad at the bottom of the first page here. And so it's vital to be on this first page because over 90% of people stay on the first page of the Google search result. And so the majority of the people on the first page will get a lot of that 60 to 70% of business. And the higher up you are, the more of that business you get for yourself. And so you're really missing out on some business for yourself by not being on the first page of Google here. And something that we can do is we can plug in your website into a tool called Ahrefs. So here's your URL, and we can take a look at the back end of some ratings that are pulled from Google data. DR and UR is the trustworthiness and the authority of your website. Right now, there's 0 across the board. But what makes up these ratings are your backlinks. And so backlinks are one website linking to another one. So it's kind of like a shout out. Google tends to be a little bit of a popularity contest there. And so there are high quality backlinks that will boost these numbers here, and there are spammy ones that will bring these numbers down. And this is important because you want your ratings higher than your competitors so that you're being boosted to that top of that Google search result there, and you're being found for what you'd want to be found for. But something that goes hand in hand with these ratings are keywords. You want those buyer intent keywords on your website so that you're being boosted to the top for what you would actually want to be found for. And I recommend buyer intent because that way you can get quality people landing on your site from the beginning, resulting in quality leads. And so people would be looking for your service, ready to buy. And so these two things together, you'll be boosted to the top. Right now, your website has 0 monthly website traffic. And what's really neat is that we can do the exact same thing with every single competitor that you have. So for that keyword that we were looking at, Boise Construction Company, this is the #1 ranking company that was ranking. So this is who you would need to beat for that specific keyword. And their ratings are 5 and 8. What makes up these ratings are the 159 backlinks that they have. These backlinks are coming from 46 referring domains. Their website has 332 keywords on it, and right now they have 141 monthly website traffic. So what we would need to do here for you is we would need to add high quality backlinks to your site so that we are boosting your ratings above this competitor here so that you can outrank them on the Google search result, as well as adding keywords to your website so that you can be found for those specific keywords there. And we can do that by adding high quality backlinks to your site. We can take a look at every single backlinks that your competitors have and make sure to link those to your website as well, because if it is working for them to rank, it would also work for you to rank. And we would do that across the board for all the services that you provide. And then we can do the exact same thing for keywords. We can take a look at what keywords your competitors are ranking for, make sure that those that apply to you are on your website. And we would also do a separate search as well, just to make sure that they are not missing any that apply to you. But just a quick overview here. Boise Construction Companies, 100 people are searching every single month. Construction companies in Idaho, 200 people every single month. 80, 70, 30, 40, and you can see that this list just keeps going here. So we'd want to make sure that you are ranking for each one of these keywords here. And this list just keeps going of all of the keywords that they have. The more eyes that are on your site, the more people that would convert to your customers there. And so I hope that this video was helpful and valuable for you all. I look forward to hearing your feedback, and I really appreciate you taking the time to watch. Thanks.